I'm in a sales meeting yesterday after their show, and they said to me, hey, did you see your show came up in this new Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce documentary? And I said, no, believe it or not, I don't spend my free time, of which I have very little, with 3 kids under 6, scrolling for Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce documentaries. I know it's a surprise.
Talk about a bombshell.
To some of you, but I don't do that. So, no, I have not seen this. So they're like, yeah, Amazon, Hulu, it's one of these, new Taylor Swift documentaries. So I'm like, okay, I got to find this. 1, it's show content. 2, I want to see what they said and how they used the show. And finally, I found it. I guess it's on Roku. Roku's the one who developed it. I didn't know Roku is doing their own stuff now. They're basically trying to do Netflix, and they're realizing it's not good enough to just have this little device. We actually have to create content that people want and then put it out on our own. So Roku developed this new Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce documentary, and there was about a minute of the documentary where this show was part of the conversation. And do you guys remember last year, and maybe you can help me with when this was, because I'm blanking on it, when those guys from the UK came over here and put the camera in studio?
Right.
Was that around the Super Bowl? Was that in the playoffs, or was that in the regular season last year? Because I don't remember. I'm glad we all feel the same way.
No, Grandpa here, I can tell you what I had for lunch in 2000, but
it's okay because I don't remember either. Do you, Mark?
I thought they wished us luck about one game, but I don't remember which one was between. Postseason, though, I think.
You think it was postseason?
Possibly.
Now, Mark was here, so it wasn't during his 8-week paternity leave.
Yeah.
It was either before that or after that.
It was either November or it was January.
I think it was January. I think it was late January. When these guys from the Brits came in here, like BBC or one of those outlets, Sky News, I forget who it was. They came in here to the studio, and they did a full feature. They took callers from this show. What do you think about Travis and Taylor? Remember that?
Victor sent a shout out. He was on the air that day, I remember.
Well, he made the Taylor documentary. One of our regular callers.
I guess I've seen the clip. Maybe I looked it up after they came in here then.
Yes.
I've seen a little bit of footage of that.
So they took the clip from that BBC Sky News deal when they were in the studio last year, and they played it in this Taylor Travis documentary that is new to Roku. Let's roll it.
Detractors of Taylor and Travis's relationship have suggested conspiracy theories that the relationship is a publicity ploy, or even that the relationship is a ploy to benefit Democrats in the elections.
Local radio is now grappling with conspiracy theorists, the prospect of Swift endorsing Biden, causing, bad blood.
The last couple of weeks as well has been filled with thoughts as to whether or not the game is secretly being rigged. Are you standing by that prediction, Mike Crispy?
Something is going on with Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and the NFL, and it's not organic.
Good morning, Victor. Go.
I couldn't give 2 shakes of a rat's tail who Taylor Swift endorses.
Despite their detractors, it is clear that Taylor and Travis are 2 stars at the top of their fields. So what would they have to gain by faking a romance? As Travis and Taylor's relationship progresses, the pair are simultaneously reaching new heights in their careers. Each seem to be proud of watching the other in their prime.
Okay, that was from the new Roku documentary on Taylor and Travis. And they used that clip from the UK group that came into studio last year.
This was from February.
Okay. So it was right around the Super Bowl. Thank you for that.
Was it ITV?
Yes.
I think it was ITV.
Yes. Good job there, fellas. Look at you. All the research on that side of the glass. I like it. So I watched this clip, and first off, it's funny how they use that clip, right? They use that clip of all clips. They don't use a clip from the show where I've said for the better part of a year and a half, or I guess a year now. It was about a year ago that Taylor showed up at that Bears game. I think it's genuine. And I never thought it was really about politics at all. And frankly, I think when you look at the post-Taylor Swift endorsement of Kamala Harris polling numbers, and it's the only poll that we've seen like this, it shows that more Americans actually became less likely to vote for Kamala Harris than more likely to vote for Kamala Harris after the Taylor Swift endorsement. Google it. I'm not making this one up. You can find the poll for yourself. And actually, I'll share it on the KCMO Talk Radio pages as well here coming up in a few minutes. So I never thought it was political. I never thought it was manufactured. And I certainly never thought the NFL was in on it. I know some people want to go down that road, but that's not at all how we felt. But of course, when you talk about these New York, Los Angeles studios wanting to make Middle America and the Heartland look like a bunch of conspiracy theorist rubes, you'll take that clip from the show and you'll use it to further your narrative and further your point. Because that's what they want to accomplish. That's what they want to do. They want to make me, make you, make us look like a bunch of conspiracy theory idiots. Without actually, and by the way, this company that put together this documentary, they never reached out to us and asked to use the content from the show. Now, I'm not sure if they have to or not. I don't much care. But I'm just saying, they never asked for clarification on this. They never said anything about, hey, how do you feel about us using this clip? What do you actually think? What are your thoughts? No, just throw the show on there and, further their own narrative that they're trying to achieve. I guess we'll take the publicity. We had our big banner in the background of the shot, so we'll take it. But, man, that is quintessential media using something to further a narrative without actually reaching out to the people involved and asking whether or not some of those things that they claim we think we actually do believe in are true. But you know what? That's par for the course for them.